Finding the courage to let go of the past, to pursue the adventure of an unknown future. Many years ago, Samantha found herself at the edge of a cliff, the cool mountain breeze whispering in her ear. Below her lay the winding path she had traveled to reach this point. Every turn marked by moments of joy, heartbreak, and lessons learned. Behind her was the life she once lived, a life filled with comfortable routines, familiar faces, and predictable outcomes. It wasn't a bad life, but something inside her had changed. She longed for more, but fear of the unknown had held her captive for far too long. Her past, though filled with moments of beauty, also had painful memories. She had invested years into relationships that no longer served her, clung to dreams that had faded with time, and carried regrets like heavy stones in her heart. Despite the yearning to break free and step into a new chapter, the grip of the past was relentless. She had become accustomed to the weight of it, and part of her believed she had no choice but to carry it. But standing here with the vast horizon stretching out before her, Samantha realized something profound. The past was done. It was carved in stone, never to be altered. She could not undo the mistakes, nor could she relive the good times. Yet the future was a blank page, an untouched canvas, waiting for her to leave her mark. The only thing standing between her and that blank canvas was her willingness to let go of what was behind her. A tear slid down her cheek, not out of sadness, but from the realization that the past no longer had power over her unless she gave it permission. She whispered to the wind, "I release you." And with that, her heart grew lighter. She was no longer bound by yesterday. The hurts, the failures, the missed opportunities, they were all stepping stones that had brought her to this very moment. With a deep breath, Samantha turned her gaze forward. The road ahead was uncertain, but it was filled with possibility. She imagined a future filled with love, perhaps a love she had never known before. The love of self, the love of new friendships, and maybe, if life willed it, a partner who would walk beside her in this new chapter. She saw excitement too, adventures that would challenge her, moments that would make her heart race, and experiences that would remind her just how alive she was. And productivity, oh how she craved it, to use her talents to find new purpose and to make a difference. No longer would she be defined by the limitations of her past, but by the limitless potential of her future. It was an adventure waiting to unfold, and she was ready to embrace it. Samantha knew that letting go didn't mean forgetting. The past had shaped her, and she was grateful for it. But holding on to it had kept her stuck, unable to move forward. Now, as she walked away from the cliff's edge, she felt the chains of her past fall away one by one. She was no longer that person trapped in her yesterdays. She was a woman stepping boldly into tomorrow, embracing the adventure of an unknown future with hope in her heart. Her journey wasn't about guarantees or certainties. It was about trust. Trust in herself, trust in the process, and trust that the future held something greater than she could imagine. Samantha smiled, knowing that as long as she kept moving forward, she would find love, excitement, and the kind of fulfillment that could only come from leaving the past behind. In the end, it wasn't about what she was walking away from. It was about what she was walking towards. Let go. Give yourself a chance. Do not remain trapped in a past that you cannot change. If this story resonates with you, leave a thumbs up, comment, and share. Until next time, let go of the past to pursue the adventure of an unknown future. Your future will be greater.